What brings you out into the woods so late at night? Don't tell me you're out here picking berries or something. You're not from around here, are you? I'd recognize you if you were. I'd warn you that you shouldn't be out here, but I think you know that already. Well then, sweetheart, would you mind if I walked along with you? A bit of company never hurt. I'm just surprised that you're out here at all. Didn't your grandmother ever tell you stories about when they're out in the woods? Things to keep you inside at night. As a kid, you know. Most people eventually realize that they're just stories, but by that point they usually just stay inside out of habits, duty, whatever their reasoning. They usually don't wander around at night like you are. So why are you here? Looking for an old friend, then. You're looking for an old friend out in the woods in the middle of the night. You really think that that is a good idea? I know that I should probably be on my toes around you too. But I think we both know I'm not. You entered the wrong forest here tonight, sweetheart. If you'd been found by any other creature, you'd be dead by now. Or at least that's what I would tell you, if I didn't see that dagger strapped to your thigh, and that sigh in your basket of flowers. I know what you are. You know what I am. Let's not pretend any different. A hunter. I don't think I've ever seen a hunter quite like you. Most of them are young to middle-aged men, dressed in leather cloaks, overly vicious, violent. Most of them don't make it this long against me. And yet, here we are, having civil conversation. Might be because you're pretty. Might be that red cloak you have on. Reminds me of a story I've heard. The Red Death. The Red Hood. You're a living legend, aren't you? You've probably never had a lichen stop and talk to you like this before, have you? Never had one follow you around like a lost puppy. Well, I'm here to warn you of something. You're not making it out of this forest alive tonight. Not without my help, at least. You see, your old friend that you're looking for, the one that broke into your house when you were a child, I know him. He's not alone anymore. He has quite the pack. And the icing on the cake, the townspeople They sent you in here after him, right? They listened to him. You've been sent right into a death trap. There's that look of recognition. You can tell that I'm not bullshitting you. I can get you out of here alive. And if we're fast, we might even be able to kill him. But I'm gonna need you to trust me. Kind of a tall order for a hunter to trust a lichen. Yeah. Well, you don't have much choice. That mutt's pack's gonna be closing in on you any minute now. They'll be closing in on me too, for warning you. I hope you're as good as they say you are. Otherwise, we're not making it out of here. That is a rather nice looking weapon you have there. A scythe attached to a chain. How many of my kind have you killed with that thing? 100? 1,000? Doesn't matter to me. I'll be the one that got away. Oh yes, I am sure of that. You'll see to it yourself. But the most important thing right now is killing that bastard that set you up. I want him dead too. And you're just the thing I needed to kill him. Well, of course I'll be helping you. Can't expect the lady to do all the work now, can I? Naturally, I'll have to change first. And then I'll take you to him. I know a gap in their defenses. A place where we won't have to deal with much. Then you'll take him on, while I hold the rest off. Then we can ride off into the sunset. I know you're not gonna let me get away easy. So we'll talk after. Alright? Good. Very good choice there, Little Red. Well, how do I look now, pretty lady? I should have no problem getting you to your wolf. And then I'll make sure that no one else interrupts you. After that, the only thing that I want in return is a talk. I'll be getting that talk. So don't try to kill me right away, alright? Thank you. Now follow me. Little Red Riding Hood and the wolf proceed to make their way through a very overgrown part of the forest, the wolf taking the lead, Riding Hood having no choice but to follow him. They made contact with a small group of werewolves, about 3 in size. The duo dispatched them, quickly, almost effortlessly. Little Red, slaying 2 of them. The wolf, the 3rd. They arrive at the mutt's camp. Riding Hood steps forward to meet him. The wolf stands right behind her. Well, well, if it isn't Little Red. Been quite a while since I've seen you. You come here for revenge. Finally get the courage to come directly after me. Sorry, Mutts. I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you. I have a feeling Little Red has a few tricks up her sleeve. The White Wolf. You always were a filthy traitor. You're going to die here today, with her. We shall see. Without breaking eye contact, the mutt leapt directly at Riding Hood and the wolf. The wolf met the mutt midair, pouncing almost quicker than Riding Hood could see. She likely would have gotten out of the way in time, but even still, the mutt was renowned for his speed and strength. The wolf, after knocking him aside, immediately jumped back behind Riding Hood, letting her face this problem. As you see, Riding Hood and the mutt had history. A long and complicated history. But that didn't matter now. The fight between the mutt and Riding Hood lasted several minutes, each exchanging blows. But Riding Hood, she was no longer the scared girl that she was when they first met. When their fight had ended, Riding Hood had tore him to pieces. He lay on the ground begging for his life, but there was no mercy given, no mercy needed. The mutt didn't deserve any, and he didn't receive any. Riding Hood put down that dog. When she turned around to face the wolf, he was torn apart, surrounded by 5 of his kin. He was right that they would be followed, and he held true to his word that he would make sure that she was not interrupted. He stand before her, his breathing ragged, blood flowing from multiple wounds, and he collapsed to the ground in front of her. So am I still gonna get that conversation, or are you just gonna kill me here on the spot? Your choice. Yeah, I stopped them from interfering. It's what I promised to do. I didn't expect there to be quite so many of them, though. Ow. What are you doing? You can't carry me, even if you'd want to. Alright, fine, I'll lean on you. There's a cave not far from here. We could rest there and tend to our wounds. Then we could have that talk. But if everything goes according to plan, I'm hoping that you're going to be seeing a lot more of me. Thank you, Riding Hood, for listening to me. It's not often a human bothers to hear what I say, yet alone a hunter, yet alone the hunter. The duo make it to the cave. The wolf's wounds, they run deep. He is in very bad condition. But thanks to the regenerative ability of lichens and the help of Little Red, he's expected to recover. Red herself sustained minor injuries during her fight, but nothing life-threatening. The duo sit down to talk. I guess I should make my intentions clear then, Red. I'll be going with you from now on. Call me a guard dog, attack dog. I don't care what you call me. But these creatures, my own kind, and the rest of the kind that might be truly considered monsters, there is nothing that I desire more than to hunt them. And where better to go to hunt monsters than to the hunter herself? Doesn't hurt that you're easy on the eyes. If you ever decide that I'm dangerous myself, if I step out of line, or if it's even just more convenient, you can kill me. But you're not turning me down here. Alright then, Little Red. Partners it is. He smirks at her. She scoffs at him. She flips her hood up and tilts her head. The wolf catches the slightest edge of a smirk. Alright then. Let's get some sleep. Tomorrow's the start to a new day. And for me, a new era. I look forward to seeing more of you, Little Red. I hope that you can say the same about me.